Hey everybody, it's Chantel. I have Miriam Bolcher here with Miriam Bolcher's Luxury Portraits, and we're at her studio. As you can see in the background, we have a lot going on. And what we were talking about is a little bit more about establishing the value of professional content. So one of the things that was really important to me in leveling up my career was making sure that I have graphic elements that represent my professional goals, right? Mm-hmm. So before, I had a headshot taken with my cell phone by my husband in front of a curtain. I know, she's cringing behind me, which was great for the time.
Before and after.
It was great. Yeah, we should do it before and after. But it was great for the time because I was a coordinator level. I wasn't manager, director, CXO. But now that I am trying to be more in the C-suite, right? And I work with C-suite executives. That is really important to portray. Mm-hmm. So what we were talking about a little bit more was really interesting. I wish I had my camera going then because we were talking about Gary Vee. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and the variety that he has?
So we were talking about branding. We were talking about elements of branding, right? Yes. Because that's what both of our genres are, like, we're obsessed with. And we were talking about, like, photography. Like, we wanted to explain more about that industry and that it's very, like, for a lot of people, they don't understand. Like, why do you need that? We have cell phones. We have all the things now. Like, we don't necessarily need to hire somebody because, well, we have cell phones that have like how many megapixels in them and all the filters and everything. And so then I brought up, when it comes to professional photos, you can strongly elevate your brand with a professional photo.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not saying you need a professional photo.
Right.
But you have to think of your brand. Like, your brand is your baby. And so, like, where do you want your brand to take you and where do you want your brand to take your business? And that reflects in the professionalism. A professional photo is just that. It's a professional photo.
Yeah.
And you can't beat a professional photo. And then we talked about Gary Vee, and I said Gary Vee's brand is based on simplicity
and authenticity, right?
Yeah, simplicity, authenticity. And so, like, that's where you see his video quality is all over the place because it's more about what's being said in the video than it is about the actual video quality. Like, that's not his brand.
Right.
Other people's brand is like the opposite. Like, they have more so quality and are less concerned with the content that's in because they just want quality. Like, they want a certain image and that's what they want portrayed. Right. So we were just talking about how, every brand is different. And so it's really just a matter of, like, we're not knocking cell phone pictures. Like, if you have a cell phone headshot, like, we're not knocking that. Mm-hmm. But think about where you want to go. Right. Because for a lot of people, getting that professional headshot is a way to elevate that first impression to get to that next level.
Right.
Which can further your business, further your life, further a lot of things.
Absolutely. And I see a lot of brands that are very casual, and having that selfie as your profile picture, it makes sense because it's just the casual vibe. Mm-hmm. But if you're trying to, the more, I guess I would say it this way, is the more that you're charging for your services or the more that you want to charge for your services, the more money you need to invest in yourself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And that's kind of why it always seems like no matter how much more you make every year, it seems like you're always coming out at the same level. Like, right? Am I alone thinking that? I don't know.
It's like that until you reach like a certain point. Obviously, I think there is a point where like it plateaus a little bit, but when you're on like that climbing ladder, for sure. I definitely think that the way you portray yourself is reflected in the services that you're offering, or should be. They should match. Which is what a good personal brand is. And if you're struggling with that, obviously hire Chantel. And it should attract the level of service it should attract the level of clients that want to pay for those services appropriately.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I guess my question to everybody checking out this video is, have you invested in the quality and the quantity of what you're trying to create? Mm-hmm. Have you invested in yourself? Have you made that investment in yourself, in your business? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. So make sure to let me know, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Woo.